Here I'm going to go over solving rational equations that doesn't involve using the FOIL method or factoring. So these rational equations I'm showing you are just proportions where you can cross multiply. So if we multiply diagonally, this gives us 7x, and this would give us 4 times x minus 6. Now we need to solve this equation. So first, let's distribute that 4, and then collect all the variables on one side. So I'm going to move the 4x to the left side, and then divide both sides by 3. And one more like this. The one on the right, again, this is just a proportion, so we're just going to cross multiply. And then we're going to solve this. Before we start moving things around, we first want to distribute that 3 and then the 7. Here I have variables and constants on both sides of the equation. I need to collect all the variables on one side. It doesn't matter if I collect them on the right or the left. I always like to move the smaller one, so I'm going to move the 6a over to the right. That way I won't have a negative coefficient. And then just move that minus 56 to the left side. Let's try one more. This one we have one rational expression on the left side, but on the right it's not a fraction. So in order to use this method, we just change the 7 to a fraction by dividing it by 1. Now we can cross multiply. And then again, before we start moving things around, we need to simplify. So the left side, that 1 doesn't mean anything, and then I'll just multiply the right side. Now I need to collect all the variables on one side. Since the constant, this minus 2, is over here, it's the only one, I'm going to move all my variables over to the right side and leave the constants on the left side. And then you just undo that multiplying by dividing, and then you can simplify that fraction as well. And there you go.